I finally realized that I could call myself an actor without anybody giving me permission after I graduated college. And you should be able to do that without a degree, too. I'm Victoria Pedretti, and this is On the Rise. Growing up, I loved Pride and Prejudice and 500 Days of Summer, like when I got older. But when I was younger, I have this vivid memory of pulling the tape out of the VHS when I broke my out of the VCR. I'm young. When I broke my VHS of Brandy's Cinderella, well, Whitney Houston's Cinderella, but yeah, I watched that until it broke. My parents have always been supportive of my choice to be an actor. They're not shy with criticisms either. They're both artists themselves. My mother was a dancer. They definitely see the value in what I do. My first professional role was playing Nell in The Haunting of Hill House. I guess it wasn't a phone call. I actually happened to be with the people that I would end up working with when I found out that I got the job. I had not imagined that for myself. And I mean, I guess I had, secretly, but I'm, very superstitious, so it's not something I would, verbalize a lot. It was just mind-blowing.
Hey, I've been meaning to say, I'm so glad you're a part of this season.
Aw. Coming into a show that already existed and that I already loved and cared about is in some ways nerve-wracking, because you don't want to be the squeaky wheel. You don't want to be the thing that makes everything fall apart, especially when you want it to be good. But that said, I become a fan of whatever I'm doing. I can't work on a project if in the moment I can't absolutely love what I'm doing, because then I can't put all of myself into it. I was reached out to by Greg Berlanti and Sarah Gamble after they saw my work in The Haunting of Hill House. They told me about the character, and I was really excited about the notion of doing it. I ended up doing a chemistry read with Penn, and it was like going through a tornado and then coming out and just being like, whoop, well, I did my best. There was some promise in whatever we did. It's incredible to have the opportunity to do what I do, and then for people to enjoy it and take an interest. You know, you want a story to touch people, and if a lot of people watch it, it's representative of how much people are taking interest in the work you're doing. So it's incredible. I definitely identify as an actor. I definitely claim that very much so, and I'm an actor. But I like the idea that I might work with other artists and other mediums to keep progressing, make something new and fresh. I mean, I really love these ideas of like New York City or Paris and certain periods of time when people were very cross-disciplinary and working together to collaborate. So like anybody who's down, really, young people who are, you know, hungry to make something. And also, like, I might like the art somebody makes, but I don't know if we'll be good collaborators. Like, that's something that can't be known until you try. So, yeah, you know, I'd like to try to work with Taika Waititi. I think we could do really well together, but I'd also like to maybe, you know, help somebody with some music, because I have an artistic perspective on that, or direct a music video, or I understand that those things take skill and time, but I want to believe that I can take the time and develop the skill. On Netflix, I am extremely dedicated to the Great British Bake Off. I'm all about positivity and fairness. These people try to be as fair as they can. It's incredible what people create. Like, yeah, when people really just like go off on like a multi-layered cake, it's insane, you know? And they're so humble about it, and yet they're making these incredible creations. Not that I'm saying being humble is like the best thing ever. Sometimes you should shout from the mountaintops about how you've accomplished something, and sometimes they do, and it makes it even cuter because you know how earnestly and how they're creating these things.
That's amazing. Who was your
It's serious, man.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
My first celebrity crush was Antonio Banderas, and probably also Catherine Zeta-Jones in Zorro. I mean, the sword scene, Yeah, I think I understood something about sexuality when I watched that for the first time. Nothing I post on my Instagram, I don't think anybody follows me on Instagram because they appreciate my Instagram content. I post about things I care about, I post about my friends, I post about like the art and work that like my friends are doing because I'm really proud of them, and I don't like have a blog or anything, so it's kind of cool because it seems like people want to know what I might do next, you know, and it's a real compliment to know that people want to see more of me as opposed to less. Man, the idea of making it. Every opportunity I have to do the work I do, it feels like a miracle. I remember talking to an actress when I was working on Haunting, my first job, and being like, well, this might be it, you know? Like, one job, I'm satisfied, you know? I've worked professionally as an actor on like a large-scale production, like, I can be happy now. But I want to work more, I want to grow more, I want to do more. I've exceeded my expectations already, but that's only opened up my mind to what more possibilities might be for me.
What do you think your life looks like in 5 years?
What my life would look like in 5 years? I have no idea. I have no idea. 2 years ago, you couldn't have told me I was gonna be in the position I'm in now. I wouldn't believe you. It's really crazy. Life's f***ing crazy.